Hello everyone, Borahe, happy Pepero Day, happy 11/11. I know that I am so behind, like this is already November 12th, we are entering November 12th, and I completely forgot about the 11/11 portal. Not that I cared so much actually, but actually yesterday I already recorded a video, not related to 11/11, but um, well, the theme is kind of fit for the occasion, but I completely forgot to upload it to YouTube after I edited because I fell asleep, so I was so upset. But anyway, I'm going to upload it tonight, and this video was actually not planned for the 11/11 occasion or the pepperoni day or whatever, but yeah, this topic actually suddenly occur in my mind like this afternoon, so I just want to do it because I have been seeing a lot of 444, and sometimes I also saw 11/11. So anyone who have seen this number repeatedly on their phone or on their clock, this pick a card reading is for you to find out what is the meaning behind these numbers, and what message does your spiritual guide, spiritual team, your guardian angel, or the universe, God, want to tell you. Okay, so we have three options as usual. This is pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. I know that I'm supposed to actually I want to make this reading all about 444, but I don't know how else I should write 444 other than these two variations. So finally I wrote 11/11 on it. So whatever. So just pick the pile that you feel like you resonate with most. Again, I always said close your eyes and take a few deep cleansing breath and focus on your breathing, and then ask God, as universe, as your guardian angel or spiritual guide to guide you to the right pile, to the right number. Okay, so if you are ready, I'm going to start reading pile number one, and the timestamps as usual will be in the description box and in the comment section below. Alrighty, so if you choose pile number one, and if you have been seeing 444 or any other angelic number, so this is not just limited to 444. I just wrote 444 and 11/11 on pile 3 because those are the numbers that I saw a lot these days, and I just want to share with people who have seen the same number. Okay, so let's take a look at your message behind whatever angel number you have seen. So we have the green man, rising, energy, surge, fertility. So maybe I'm going to read the guidebook meaning on that. And we also have earth, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. Also water, your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. So I think what these three cards means, like the intuitive feeling that I immediately got from seeing at these three cards are, you need some grounding. Perhaps you have been very lost and confused, like you have been wondering whether you are taking the right path, whether it be spiritual or career or anything else, or probably you just feel lost, unmotivated. You don't know what to do, or you don't even know who you are supposed to be. It's like you are completely lost, and probably you are stuck as well. And maybe your mind, maybe you have I don't know, maybe you, like me, you have watched a lot of pick a card readings. You have been your mind has been conjuring up all these worst case scenario for the future. You are too distraught, too you are feeling so stuffy, like I don't know how to describe it. It's just that your mind and your energy feels so so polluted with perhaps negative thoughts or even negative energies from people around you that prevents you from thinking clearly about your situation or where you are supposed to go next. So I think these three cards with the Green Man and Earth, it's like it's telling you to ground. So my first practical suggestion for you is to retreat to nature if you can. I mean, it's plain clear from this card. If you can afford it, and if there is a place in your city where you can connect with nature, like a big park or something where you can touch the trees, where you can sit on the bench and just enjoy the natural surroundings around you, I highly suggest that you do that. Or if there is no such, if you live near the beach, you can also go to the beach and walk barefoot on the sand. But basically keeping in touch with nature, like go back to nature, retreat to nature, okay? Because nature, Mother Earth has a healing property. And the reason why a lot of people suggest you to walk barefoot on earth for grounding is because you need to channel all the negative energies that convolute your body and your mind back to earth so that you can receive clarity and rejuvenation. Okay, so I think this is what these are saying, and I think it's also saying you need a break. Like if you see this card, what I immediately think about is that you, like, okay, say you don't have any, you stay in a city and it's you don't have money to go to you don't have money to travel out of town, or to you don't have immediate access to natural places. You can do yourself a favor by simply taking a staycation and go to the spa, get a cream bath, or maybe just have a nice salt bath in the tub, in hot tub, like really be present with your body and take care of your body, like do some self-care, relax. The point of all this is for you to get back in the flow, because especially when you live with many other people, or you live with toxic people, or you live in a city where it feels so crowded and noisy, or your work has been stressing you out, then this is time to take a break of all those and take care of yourself in the way that you feel most comfortable and most grounding. Okay, because we have earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. So perhaps you have been getting carried away by the opinion of people around you. Maybe the people around you have been feeding you with toxic energy or toxic information. Maybe you have been surrounded by gossips or by negativities or by pessimism, and it's like you lost out of touch with the universe. So this is time to focus and recenter yourself. Okay, let me read from the guidebook about the Green Man. Alright, let's see. No matter how young or old we are, no matter how settled or unsettled we may seem to be, the cycles of the planet are inside of us and we cannot escape their magic. For now, it is the time of the Green Man, and the call to rise and reach for the light has come again. Excuse me. The nature within you is rising. Just as the Green Man of the spring awakens the seeds and calls to the sap to rise in the world outside of you, within you is a world, a system of branches and leaves and shimmering light, all of which is longing to be rediscovered and expressed once again. After the time of stillness, after the quiet and the contemplation, comes the growth and the action and the wisdom of the trees within. You have inside of you the keys to speak to the trees and the flowers, to rise earlier, rest deeper, feel the song of the soul, hear the song within you, and feel the song of the world inside you, outside of you, beneath your feet. Okay, this paragraph has just offered you some practical ways in which you can ground. So if you are not the type of person who likes to meditate by sitting still and I don't know I don't know what I mean, because I don't like traditional way of meditation as well. You can pray, you can simply give yourself more rest, and it's like avoid binge watching TV until early days of dawn, until early hours of dawn. I mean, um, like I know it's very tempting, especially if you have been stressed out and you just want to escape, but that is not going to solve the problem. Okay, that is not going to give you back your energy. Instead, it will only deplete you further because the problem is still there. But if you connect to the universe or to Mother Earth through I don't know, meditation or walking, morning walk, or by resting or by listening to the music, I recommend you to listen to any music for the that will heal and unblock the 7 chakras. I mean, and if you know which chakras of you are blocked, search a music for that particular chakra, okay, and listen to it, like really immerse yourself in it, really feel the reverberation, the vibration of the music, so that it can like help you calm down and recenter. Okay, so those are just several ways of in which you can ground yourself. And then it's time to take off your shoes and place your feet back into the earth. See what I said? To let the guidance of the green man help you to choose what you eat and what you drink. I just about to say that. If you have not been eating healthy, maybe it's time for you to start, because eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, and like fruits, if you Google, there will be a lot of websites telling you which food are good for which chakra. So if you know which chakras of yours are blocked, maybe you can eat more of the food that is recommended for the healing of that particular chakra. Okay, to let the guidance of the green man help you to choose what to eat, what to drink, and to grow again, dear child of the earth. Never forget that while you are surely made of the stars, you are born to the earth, and this earth is a blessing and full of joys. Lie in the sun, tend the garden inside and the world in the world. Okay, gardening is also important. Yeah, I mean, if you like it, of course. Like just pulling out weeds in your garden can be grounding. Yeah, grow something, start something yourself, reach out like the plants and move towards the sun. So if you have been staying indoors, go out more, take a morning jog or a morning walk. If you have stopped for a while, start again. I mean, it will be hard at first, but it will give you a lot of benefits. Okay, and I think with, like, for me at least, morning walk, even if I walk to the grocery store, it can help me recenter and refocus and zoom out from my problems, okay, and see the solution even clearer. So let the light within you grow brighter and come from the place where you felt safe. For now, it is time to expand into the world and let nature be your guide, and let the shining light within you warm all that is about you. So a lot of sunshine will be good. And also this book is saying something about, hang on, saying something about you being made of the stars and born to the earth. So you pile number 1 are star seeds, and perhaps right now you are so frustrated because your vibration is probably much higher than everyone else around you, and you feel their energy so low vibrational and toxic. So you kind of like, maybe sometimes you feel depressed, and if your case is already so chronic, you may feel maybe trigger warnings, suicidal at times because you long to return back to your mother's womb or return back to the stars. But you are here for a mission, and for you to be able to carry this mission, you need to connect back to the universe to replenish your energy. It's like taking the energy from both the moon and the sun. So yeah, like deep cleansing, a bath or shower even, and being near the water, because water can be very cleansing and very calming, right? So yeah, that can help you be in touch with with the whole universe, including I mean, Earth is part of the universe, so it can help you recenter, refocus, and connect with the source, and rejuvenate your energy. It's like you are drawing the energy from the moon and the sun and from the earth. Okay, so let me read the guidebook for these two, even though it's already I think the message is already clear enough. So it's like you cleanse yourself from all this negative energy so that you can return to your core, which is a starseed, someone who is put on this earth to carry a mission for humanity, to uplift and rise the vibration of humanity. So you need to maintain your high vibration. So you need to rejuvenate yourself so that you will remain in the world but not of it, if you get what I mean. Okay, so let's see what this earth is saying. The challenge for all souls having a human experience is to be in the world but not of it, to realize they are soul having a human experience and be fully conscious of it, to have their soul fully embody their body. People's personalities tend to relate to either transcendence or immanence. Those who lean toward transcendence have a longing for the heavens and the metaphysical. They yearn for a personal experience with God and to be lost in the heavens. Yeah, see what I mean? So that's why you need to be grounded. So that you can still relate to human experience, but you can help them raise their vibration as well. So relate to people, relate to the struggles of people who are in low vibration, but at the same time give them your healing wisdom from the heavens so that they can heal, so that they can be inspired, so that they can be elevated. Okay, so that's why it's important for you to maintain relationship with the source. Whenever you feel you lost your mind or you lost it, get back to source and have your cup refilled, your spiritual and emotional cup refill. Okay, they are envious of the angels and are more comfortable praying and hanging out in the stars than on earth. Those who tend toward immanence have attached themselves more to earth and their body. They spend more time thinking about things in this physical world rather than connecting with heavens or their own mystical inner world. Okay, so this is also about balancing. So don't be too immersed in the world problems, but also don't be so spacey spacey, like being in your fantasies, in like being too spiritual and forget to land back on earth, if you know what I mean. Being spacey, okay, too much spacing out, too much wondering about the why and the how, and not being in the present moment. Okay, so this can also be for those of you who are too spacey, as opposed to feeling like you are affected too much by the world's issues, the toxic energy of the low vibrational people. This can also mean the opposite, that you have been spending too much time with your tarot decks, with people who are spiritual, that you forget that you still live on earth, and earth has its own rules. So you need to maintain that balance, okay? So they spend more time thinking, being a fully embodied soul, having a human experience, means finding the balance between transcendence and immanence, being in the world but not of it. Most starseeds are drawn toward transcendence. They are more comfortable with the angels and the heavens. See that? Life on earth can be more difficult for them. If this is you, you are being reminded that you choose to be a soul in a body on earth, and you are being called to focus more of your energies in the physical world, to learn how to be human, a soul in a human body, fully present to what life on earth has to offer you. So being grounded means being fully aware of your current experience, like not thinking too much in the future, not regretting the past, but being in the present, and be grateful for all the sensations and experience that you can still feel. Okay, so be grateful of small things, like you can still feel the warmth of the sun on your face. You can smell the rain when it hits the earth. I mean, I personally love smelling the smell of rain so much. Experience the what humans calls luxury, like taking a hot bath, like taking a staycation, like fully embodying the earthly experience so that you can feel alive. Okay, so sometimes we feel dead because we look too much into the past, or we got hopeless about the future. But if you stay present on earth, it's like you will be more open to possibilities around you, and you will be able to you will be able to expand your sight and see things that you previously didn't see, because you have like one track mind. And I don't mean that kind of one track mind, but it's like see your surrounding, enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Okay, because if you are aware more of your surroundings, then you will see like other possibilities or other opportunities that you never thought possible or never thought available, and that actually will help you get out of the situation, the murky situation that you may be in. Okay, so water your garden. I don't think I need to read this. So yeah, I guess that's I guess if you have been seeing 444, that's your message, to fully be in the present moment. And if this explanation doesn't resonate with you much, I strongly suggest you pick up the book The Midnight Library. I mean, that book is on the craze now. And yeah, but regardless, it's a great book, and it taught me a lot about being in the present, the importance of staying in the present, staying fully aware that you are on earth, you live on earth now. It's like, don't be too spacey, don't think too much about the grand things that you want to achieve. It's like, when you are on earth, you have to follow the earth rules. You have to you cannot just like when you are in the heavens, maybe you can get whatever you want because you are a celestial being, but when you are a human, you have to go through certain stages, and taking a rest every now and then will help you to bridge heaven and earth together. Like when you calm down, when you meditate in nature, your soul, your the human you and the spirit you will connect, and it's like you will gain clarity, you will gain energy, you will feel energy flowing back to your human body, and you will feel the the clarity of heavens, of the universe, to illuminate your mind. And then you will get that click, that light bulb moment, when you realize that, oh, actually this problem or this issue I am having is not really that hopeless, or this situation is not really that hopeless. And yeah, that's I guess that's all I have to say. I hope that resonates. If it does, click like, subscribe to my channel, check out my description box below for my other links and how to book personal readings. So until next time, I wish you luck and see you in the next pick a card reading. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 2. So if you choose the second pile with this 444, but actually it can be any angel number that you have been seeing. So this reading is very flexible. If you are drawn to this, even though you haven't seen, even though the numbers that you have seen are not 444 or 1111, then this message still finds you for a reason. Okay, so we have the Three of Souls, collective wisdom, kinship group, library. Actually, you know what, this card reminds me of the Akashic records because of the word library, and also kinship group. So perhaps you may be interested in doing past life regression, but with a word of caution, seek a guidance and don't do it yourself if you have never done it. Okay, yeah, do it with a friend who has done it before and with positive results. Okay, so be careful about that. Yeah, I think this is about accessing your Akashic records to remember your soul's past lesson, and also to understand your karma. Okay, to understand your purpose in this earth. We also have breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So there may be some recurring patterns that you need to break from. It's like you want things to happen in a certain way with this micromanaging the universe. It can be that you, as opposed to pile number 1, you may be very set and very stubborn about what you think you want. It's like you will only be happy if you have achieved this or that, or it's like you want only this experience and not that experience. It's like you micromanage the universe, or it's like you put a lot of conditions. It's like you tell the universe, okay, I want this kind of partner. They have to love both cats and dogs, and I mean, you list all the details. It's like micromanaging the universe, trying to control them because you believe that you know what you want. It's like, you see, it's like this is your prayer, and it's like you have been asking and asking and asking, but it's like if you haven't been getting what you want or what you pray for, and it's like you feel like your prayer is not a bad prayer, it's like you probably wonder, I only ask good things, why God or the universe doesn't give me what I want? It's because it's not that they don't want to give it to you. It's because if they can see the big picture, they can see the journey of your soul from one lifetime to the next, and it's like they want you, or instead your soul wants to experience a different kind of experience, which is important for the growth of your soul, of your spirit. Your soul, okay, spirit is like the spirit of the universe, but yeah, it's like if you have knowledge, if you can see yourself from the universe point of view, then you will understand why certain like some prayers are not answered exactly as it should be, because in the past you have asked for the same thing perhaps, or you have experienced the same thing and it didn't go well. So that's why in this lifetime you are not given that again. It's like, and it's almost like the universe wants to teach you a lesson. It's like maybe you have fallen into the same pattern over and over from one lifetime to the next, and so you are blocked in certain things because the universe wants to direct you to something better. And this has something to do with, yeah, with your soul lesson, because we have collective wisdom, kinship group, library. Also, sometimes we think we know what is good for us, but the universe knows better. It's like for example, it's like me when I purchased my first tarot decks. I mean, I would be tempted purchasing tarot decks that look pretty, that looks awesome, but then as I used those decks, I realized that those decks were not the kind of decks that I needed. So I end up selling them, giving them away, and I learned from that experience what kind of tarot decks I need. So I only buy decks now when I feel the pull to it. It's like the spiritual pull. It's like I feel like I need this deck for certain purposes, and not because the deck is pretty or whatever. So that kind of thing. Same with you asking for a soulmate or a certain job or a certain career. The universe knows because they have your Akashic record. It's like they have your medical records. If we are to compare it with the hospital, they know what is good for you and what is not good for you. So yeah, it's like trust them because they have a record of your soul's journey, and they know which soul family, which people, which soulmates are the best for you. Okay, because we have kinship group and library. I think this is also about you trying to find a home, a place you can call home. So let's read this Tree of Soul. I think this is also saying that they want to tell you, relax. We are bringing you what you exactly need. Not what you want maybe, but you will know when we give this to you, and you look back and you will understand that actually these people or this experience of this or this job, even though you have never thought of it, it's actually what is best for you. Okay, Three of Souls. Okay, in the hidden worlds, we have places and beings who are literally the storehouses of the wisdom of the ages. The Akashic, see that libraries do not always appear as books of light, although this is one of their forms. So too are the whales and their song, which also hold part of the great wisdom necessary for the universe to continue. This tree is but one of those places, and perhaps it is yours. This tree, when meditated upon, when connected with in a true sense, can offer to you the wisdom of your soul kinship group. Ancestral knowledge, yes, but there is a collective wisdom, a soul group of which you are part. See that? So they are bringing you your soul family, and this is the sign, okay? And through connecting with this tree, imagining it, feeling it, serving it, honoring it, you can help keep the balance of the universe alive. I think this is also meaning that perhaps you will soon travel, or it's like fate will take you to jobs and places where you can meet your soulmate. So try not to resist, okay? Try not to resist and go with the flow. It's like, even though maybe you feel afraid or fearful, like if you were being offered an opportunity, but if you feel fear and also excitement, then it's a sign for you that this is you being directed to your soul family, or a place where you can meet your soul family. This tree holds the spark of your soul and all of its wisdom, which is, as we have learned, vast and impossible to apprehend within the one lifetime. Every moment of wisdom you have, every second in which you choose to express kindness and compassion, feeds the tree of light, this tree of soul. So I think this also has to do with good karma. So if in the past you have done something good to certain people, then they may repay you in this lifetime. And in return, this nourishes all the other souls connected to the tree. For we are unique and individual souls, yet we are one. And this is a place where we come together, a tribe of light, lives on the tree, its roots shining and fast, and we are sheltered, nourished as keeper of the light. This is your soul tree. Okay, I'm just going to stop there. So if you wonder why you were being led to certain people in your life or certain places, even if you felt that those are not necessarily good experience, it's kind of paving the way for you to lead you to where you are supposed to be. So it's nothing in your life is a coincidence. It has been in the record. It's like your soul knows where to go, because they have learned from the past, and it's like in this lifetime they are trying, your gut feeling is trying to direct you to a place where you will pass those lessons. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I need to explain this, but I feel like I need to pull a tarot card for this. It's like what's going to happen. So clarify the Three of Swords. So for pile number 2, who have seen 444, please clarify the Three of Soul and its connection to the number. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I think this means that you, wherever it is that you are being led, it will lead you to financial independence and prosperity and a life of abundance. Okay, yeah, Ace of Swords. It's like you will, it's like you will know, you will finally realize why you are being led this way. So maybe I know that this is 444, but it's like this 1111 portal. Perhaps you have or soon will receive a clarity on whatever is happening around you or happening for you. It's to lead you to this Nine of Pentacles, to lead you to this financial independence, prosperity, and abundance. And we have the Lovers. So again, this is meant to be like you see, it's kind of the same. This angel looks like the Tree of the Soul. It's like they know, they have the knowledge. Okay, they are leading you to your soulmate, your soul family. So this has to do with work, perhaps. And yeah, you look at that soul family. We have the Devil though, so perhaps there is some karma involved, but this is like you breaking free from the past, from breaking free from soul contract of the past. Yeah, so it's like if you have been dealing with a karmic partner, you are being it's like this is the lifetime where you will be released from that soul contract or karmic partner. But you have to learn to trust the universe and the knowledge from the Three of Souls. Okay, so please clarify this braid of the cosmos, where pile number 2 is being led to. We see Eight of Pentacles again. So this may have something to do with work or with a certain skill. Oh, and we have 8 and 9. Okay, so maybe you are learning certain skill or a new skill, or maybe you are starting a new job, and it's like it's going to lead you to a lot of opportunities with the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, wish fulfillment with the stars, and the High Priestess is the mystery. So that's why you are you have to let go. It's like go with the flow of the universe. It's like when an opportunity opens, don't be so stubborn about it. unless you have like really misgiving about it, I mean, you will know. Like if you are connected with your if you are an intuitive person, you will be able to differentiate between fear, which is from your mind, conscious mind, and between intuition. It's like if you have a bad intuition of a place, versus if you are just afraid of that place because it's unfamiliar. So what I'm trying to say is that trust the guidance from your intuition and learn to differentiate it from your fear. Yeah, again, clarity, the hangman. It's like perhaps where you are now, you perhaps kind of, you don't understand why you are here, but it's like it's leading you to a better place. It's leading you to a good place, okay? So yeah, I think that's it for you, pile number 2. I hope that resonates. If you want a deeper reading, you can contact me in my links down below in the description box for personal reading. I also list the price. And yeah, until next time, I wish you the best and take care. Hello my lovely pile number 3. So if you have chosen this pile with the 1111, so again I just want to clarify that this reading is not strictly limited to those who have seen 444 and 1111 only, even though this is like a sort of delayed 1111 portal reading. But any angel number or synchronicities that you have seen, if you are drawn to this reading, then there is a message for it in it for you, okay? So what we have here, we have the 3 of illumination, truth, revelations, understanding. So I think you will soon gain clarity on your situation. So perhaps you have been frustrated because you don't understand why you end up here, which is most likely where you don't want or where you least want to be. But soon things will be clear for you. It's like you will receive downloads from the universe, like maybe through dreams. So pay attention to your dreams, or maybe through random message, or probably through random books or books that your friends recommended to you, and you read it, and you will gain, like, your mind's eye will be open about that. We also have, oh sorry, this one comes first. Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. Yeah, so yeah, this is like pile number 2 in a way. It's like you don't understand what is going on right now, but it's like you see this winding path. It's like leading you to the right place, to the right gateway of sort, in which you will start your new life. It's like you will be, when you reach this place, you will be on your way towards your life purpose, where you are supposed to be. We also have, you got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. Okay, so this may have to do with a codependent relationship. With, yeah, you see this blurred image. It means that perhaps there are, not perhaps, but most likely there are some ties you need to cut, and perhaps certain people disappear from your life, or you lose your job, or I don't know, something happened which you don't like, which you don't want, but it's actually helping you to get away from people that will not benefit you at all. Okay, because your love is a precious thing. It's like the love that you have to offer through your passion, through your talents, through you just being, is not for everybody. It's like some people will take advantage of that, and they will rob you of your motivation, your passion, your energy. So the universe is separating you from those people now, so that you can enter this sacred place where you can find out what your life purpose is, and where you can better channel your energy. Okay, where you can better use your time and talent. So I just want to clarify, or maybe let's just read the guidebook. I think for this 3 of illumination, it's pretty clear. I want to know about this activated earth. because this is certainly the place where you are being guided to. Power place ley line trust where you led. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses, also known as the spirit paths. They have been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal culture, song lines were the paths traveled by the creator beings as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many believe that as we visit such sacred points on earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend the land you live on, to honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers of nature or nature spirits of that land? As you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment and the guardians watch over you. Okay. So this doesn't have to be some grand places. I mean, say for example, it can be something simple as you suddenly feeling this pull to meet certain people, to connect with certain old friends, or to visit that library, visit that museum, visit that, I don't know, theaters, or like you feel this random intuitive knowing, hey, I suddenly want to watch this show, or I suddenly want to go here, or I want to travel there. Go there, because it's like the points, how to say this, it's like the points in Google Maps. It's like that marks the route that you must go through in order to achieve where you are supposed to be. So follow your intuition. Again, I think your intuition will be increased, your third eye will be more active, or if you don't feel like that, just ask the universe to open your third eye, to intensify your intuitive feelings, so that you will know where you will be more sensitive to where the spirit leads you. Also, you got the love and codependency, boundaries. Okay, let's read the guidebook. I think this is it's like it's leading you away from this energy where you feel violated or where you cannot grow. It's like you are being let out of the place where a relationship is bad for you. It's like stunting your growth instead of supporting it. Okay, so you got the love. The Adarians are believed to be the beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all people. As a result, they can find it hard to have boundaried, interdependent, healthy relationship, because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. So maybe you have been too kind to some people. It's like not too kind. It's like you are pure souls. Perhaps you are starseeds. It's like you have not been on earth, like you have not reincarnated for a long time. So you still have the purity of the starseed, and it's like you have to deal with all these people who have been corrupted, these corrupted souls. And it's like it's not good for your health. It's like you are there to elevate them, but it's like you have done enough, and it's time for you to move on. Okay, the lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They are here to learn how to love while in a separate body, to learn to love self first and establish healthy relationship with others. Okay, so maybe you have gotten lost because you try to meet the expectation of everybody or make everybody happy. And it's not saying that you are a people pleaser. It's just that you love peace, you love harmony, you want to see the best in everyone. But it's unfortunately on this earth, not everybody is good, not everybody is pure. So this is you being led away from those people, because if you continue to be, it's not that the universe doesn't want you to love them. It's like you can love them from afar so that you will not lose your identity. It's like the universe doesn't want you to lose your identity and your purpose on earth. So you are being led away so that you can grow, your potential can grow, but you can still love them from afar. It's like setting healthy boundaries with them. Okay. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you are in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self. See, that's losing your self-identity. It's common for starseed to dive deep into a relationship, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at a soul level. Perhaps you are in a relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there is a certain volatility to it and you are always unsure where you stand. This card is a sign to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you have made, consciously or unconsciously. To acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it's safe to relax and just be you. To assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you have used a relationship to soothe and cover up. So yeah, this is like for you are being called to wake up to a relationship that bring you down instead of lifting you up. It's not that maybe your reason is like aren't we here to love those kind of people? Well, yes, but you have to know when enough is enough. It's like even Jesus, he knows when he is not accepted in certain places. He withdraws from those places so that he can go to other places who will welcome him and welcome his teachings. So if in one place you have exhausted all your energy and you begin to lose your identity, your sense of purpose, it's like you don't know who you are, you feel unhappy, you feel stuck, the universe is going to lead you away from that and back to this place where you can find yourself again, where your soul and the spirit goes back in connection. It's like strengthening the connection so that you can start new relationship and bless more people. So these are relationships that are hopeless, either hopeless or you can continue loving them from afar, and perhaps they will come around in time. It's like you have done enough for these people and it's like the universe is telling you, okay, this is now time to move on, let go. Okay, so that's for you, pile number 3. I hope that resonates. If it does, click like, subscribe to my channel, check out the description box below for my other links and how to book personal reading. So until the next pick a card, I wish you luck and all the best. Bye bye.